a lot of us that have done DEPs or whatever else, you do a lot of this instinctively. It's sort of the blink thing
Right.
that Ron and I talk about a lot. You just know they're lying, whatever. But for Mike, I'm really wondering, is there, are there practices, are there methods you can use to sort of refine? You're showing video clips, and somebody like you that's done this forever can obviously pick up these things instantly, and a lot of people in the audience probably have their gut, but are there techniques you can use to hone those instincts and to know what you're looking for so that when there's that quick eye blink, you're actually noticing it as opposed to instinctively reacting to it?
Will $20 cover that question? You can buy my book that's in press. That is all video. Yeah. Yes, and we mentioned this yesterday. The FBI did some research on what intuition is, and first had to define it to begin with, because they'd have policemen who would say, "That guy in the front seat's got a gun. It's not showing." And then we had some, unfortunately, where they thought that and said something, but they didn't react, and they lost their life. Why did they have that intuition that something of the three people there, one of them had a gun? It wasn't, well, what was the cause for it? And they decided that there is intuition, but it is actually a flashback of something you've learned in the past. And so taking up a study of some of these things, that you will see it and recognize it, even though you don't reflect back to where you first heard it or saw it. And that, not to make a pitch, but that's the theory of my book, is that if an officer sees this situation and then has to role play it when he gets in real life, and that fellow says this, and this, because there is predictable dialogue, what people will say to you if you ask the right question, then he'll remember, this is where I use this technique. And so your conferences like this, where you have people make presentations about just on body language.
Yep.
So there are those things you can do. Yeah.